Good day, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. In this interview, or video, I wanted to go over this concept of the different algo trading techniques in crypto markets. Um, my view is I've done well with crypto markets. I always thought up until a few months ago, you could do buy and hold when you have solid momentum like we had with Bitcoin, and then it just gave back everything in the last month. So you could probably do automated trading with crypto. I've just traded the futures and options course, and I've come away with the amount of BS volatility and hype out there in the world of crypto. I've just kind of figured I want to just keep everything in the realm of futures and options. Being only meaning uh, the retail brokers for crypto, I might put some money in it and just forget about it and hope for the best, and leave it at that. And then if crypto, or namely Bitcoin in either, starts to pick up in the futures and options market, then I may pay attention to it. But I'm not here to poo-poo crypto. I mean, crypto can do really good like it was a few years ago. But right now, I'm just feeling there's a lot of empty uh, promises and whatnot. And I would rather be in something that's a little more predictable, more rule based, and the like. That's why I built out my futures core options course on that. So just go into the description, look for that if you're interested. But anyways, let's talk about where crypto's at. So this was created December 28th, and today's the 30th, so it's only 2 days old. So this is from Arsharon Trading, the CEO, and let's see what he says. Algo trading swiftly established itself with financial landscape within the volatile, high-priced crypto market. And when you have the momentum going your way, you can do really good. While often perceived as a domain for high-frequency trading with deep pockets, that's where it starts. Algo trading is at its core about automated trading strategies to create a more systematic, unbiased approach. Crypto market has proven to be an ideal playground for these strategies given its 24/7 operation, high volatility, and rapid evolution. While many algo trading synonymous with HFT, actually a broader category. In fact, trading is responsible for 60 to 70% of all overall trading volume. This is true in developed markets. Significant portion trades automated to replace human inconsistencies with discipline, data-backed decisions. Algo may follow simple rules such as moving average crossovers or more advanced predictive models, strategies that bring precision and structure in trading decisions in a market that never stops. So what he's saying is very true about crypto. It's probably the hardest market to trade in. It's the most volatile, but it can have upward momentum. Where it gets very dangerous though is when you have that, was it a 2 year winter with Bitcoin and nothing really moved. So if you're in mean reverting, you probably do very well there. But you could probably say the same thing about futures and being in a highly liquid or high volume market like maybe oil, or like one of the S&P 500 futures or options. Same with NASDAQ. So again, um, this argument is a dangerous one because you can apply the logic of what he's saying, but it's very easy to give back money. Okay, because there's less. Well, there's more data to work with in Bitcoin with on-chain analysis. But I'm going to be honest with you. As I said, it's just there's more predictability when it comes to futures and options. That's all I can say. And crypto is part of that. So despite its trading faces challenges, biggest being the need to adapt to unpredictable market shifts. Very, very true. Rapid changing technologies. He's right that the potential is enormous. Global algo trading market was valued at 17 billion 65 billion by 2032, growing steadily with both retail and institutional players in this. Demonstrates the potential. Now, that's a key thing, the potential. The question is if it works or not, is the question. Algo trading to facilitate more informed trades while democratizing access to trading strategies previously reserved for institutional players. Let me just comment here. This right here is true. When he says data informed trades, if you went through what I just created on this futures and options course, this is exactly what it gives you. It gives you the ability to use hedging, arbitrage, to be a informed trader, to be part of that smart money clan. Okay, so he's like playing it out. It's like some mystery that it cannot be done. Yeah, it can be done. I've proven it to myself with this course. The problem here is that really it's not about being reserved for institutional players. It's that the retail traders, the I don't well, I'm not going to say, but the retail traders are just mom and pop retail traders, just too lazy to learn this way. So those that don't focus, like my prior video, where they're giving you the ideas to get into C++ and HFT. If you don't know what this guy's talking about in terms of what institutional traders are doing, and that yes, you can access what these institutional traders are doing. It's a matter of learning it, and that's the problem. And then he goes on about challenges to spelling myths. There's no myths here, but when I'm explaining in this course, it's there. People just don't want to know about it. We see how algo trading transformed crypto in a more accessible and resilient landscape for all types of traders. That may be true, but again, when it comes to trading, like sticking your finger in the wind and hoping for the best when momentum comes in for something like Bitcoin, that's not a strategy. There is no safe guard rails put in place that you can watch to say, yes, there is a trend, a downward trend coming. And I just said, if you're just relying on third party websites dedicated to crypto, a lot of them are wrong. I've been noticing over the last number of months that it's a pay to play, meaning it's no different than penny stocks. And it's a big fakery. So now it's making exclusive to those deep pockets. Again, this is a myth. I find this is like a joke, what this guy's saying. HFT trading can indeed benefit from cutting edge technology. Most algo tradings can be implemented with basic tools. That's true, but what do you define as basic tools? It's the raw programming languages like Python, C++, and the like. Many algos today focus not on speed, but simple functions such as dollar cost averaging. That's not a strategy. I mean, um, a monkey could trade like that too, if you train them and just put as more money you put into your Bitcoin, the more you'll make. A lot of these people don't read the uh, sad, pathetic stories about these traders thinking like that, needing to see a shrink because Bitcoin's not going anywhere. And that's a strategy for uh, buy and hold traders, meaning old people have no other way to trade. Um, so, I mean, there's old people like me doing this, but taking it seriously is another step. So now they're routing to gain a split second advantage. I don't know if that really makes a difference if it's split second or not. It depends on your style of trading. If you want to do scalping, yeah, that's true. The spelling the myth that globe algo trading is limited to the ultra elite is crucial in widening access to these strategies for all traders. As I said, it's just a matter of learning where the action is, which is options and futures. Especially true in crypto, where algorithmic trading accounts for 80% of daily trading volume on some exchanges. Once again, that's very true. An effective tool for interpreting and responding to real time shifts unique to the market. I'm not going to go on about that. I've already stated enough on that. We see pronounced effects where Elon Musk tweets about Dogecoin or regular announcements to send shockwaves across the market. You can't trade those. You can't predict those. Those are like these exogenous kind of events or shock events that move coins in a big, extreme positive way. And then it fades off after a while, a couple days or whatever. Some traders use natural language processing to score the sentiment of social media posts, press articles assessing whether a statement is positive or negative. There are just so many better ways to do that. The sad thing about it in the futures and options market, that I don't think I have to really verify if there's enough data to work with for both either Bitcoin or Ethereum. And soon there's going to be other ones as well entering into that because one of the segments of my course talks about how a lot of the US exchanges have to keep up to date with what the Asian exchanges are doing by offering more uh, altcoins on their exchanges, and more volume goes towards that. So by doing so, algos react faster than human could take positions in aligning anticipated market sentiment. We call that herd trading. And that can not be a smart way of trading as well. That's part of the course. But these models can be incredibly powerful when they work right, and a lot of times they don't. They must be used cautiously as their reliance is on the crowd, which I already mentioned. The herd can sometimes amplify irrational market movements. So he's right there. Machine learning algos can be trained to identify market patterns, which can inform trading decisions. In the course that I put together, I call it market signals. Okay, it's the same thing, but the differences between here and what he calls uh, algorithms can train to identify market patterns. That can be because certain altcoins specifically can be manipulated, and that's one of the dangers of it. Now, I think it was Robert Kiyosaki. Uh, he just suddenly realized that yeah, BlackRock does manipulate Bitcoin and will soon manipulate Ethereum. So once you have that going on, that means that as we think, uh, Bitcoin and Ethereum are not really free flowing as we want them to be. I don't see how a BlackRock can sit there and influence bigger markets. They're just not big enough to influence. They can still influence and manipulate uh, the a lot of the stocks because they have a small interest in it, and they've proven to do that with their ESG policies. Okay, continuing along, machine learning isn't a set and forget solution. This is true. This is the hard part about it. It requires constant refinement and adaptation, especially in a market as dynamic as crypto. The problem with crypto, it's very difficult to predict it for some unexplained reason. Um, it's very hard to explain it because one minute could be uh, built around a co-relationship with the US dollar. Then they'll say it's with the Russell 2000. Then they'll say it's with the NASDAQ. And then that co-relationship breaks down or whatever, which is fine. But again, it's just unpredictability. Whereas other assets in the market, specifically in the options trading futures market, are built around momentum and they're always there. There's always momentum, whereas opposed to the crypto market as a whole is really dependent upon the movement of Bitcoin. Algo trading robotics distinct advantages over manual trading in terms of speed, scalability, and consistency. I agree there. Algos don't tire, aren't swayed by emotion, and execute 24/7 and are invaluable, fast-paced world of crypto. That's true. Yet manual trading still has an important place, particularly in long-term strategies or scenarios requiring human judgment and flexibility. That's true, but not in the world of crypto. And again, that's where if you're like me that has a large portfolio, I let the managers work with that. Are they the best? Probably not, but it's hard to find good, consistent uh, analysts to watch your own main portfolio. So part of that means then you can use a small portion for your own active trading techniques. Whereas with crypto, it's hard to do. And it's proven to me all you actually for the last number of years. So you can't do a buy and hold long-term investing with crypto. A small percentage, yes. Common myth is that all algos will always outperform manual trading. This guy's right, not the case. Rather, replacing traditional approaches, algo trading works best as a complement to them. That's true too. Blending the efficiency of automation and the insight of human experience. So he's right there. Okay, so now he's talking about institutional tools for all traders. Oh, one thing I want to talk about with the sentiment analysis on social media and news. As I said, it's all fake. A lot of it's fake. Nothing's stopping me from, if I was in China running a bunch of robotic uh, social media accounts, if it's on X or whatever, and you follow those, and I just put out BS information, how can you rely that that information is reliable or not? Because it's not. Um, and when it comes to, again, what's on the CME, what's on ICE, that's hard to manipulate. It might be doable, I don't know, but it's heavily regulated. And the brokers can't influence it either because it's not allowed. This is why I'm now moving towards futures and options for next year, 2 days away from next year to this year. All right. So again, this is another interesting area. One of the more exciting developments in algo trading is increasing accessibility to tools like NLP and ML, machine learning. Today, with the relatively simple strategies such as automatic buy order when a specific asset reaches the preset threshold can be implemented with minimal programming knowledge. That's true. But then you'll probably lose money as well because, well, I'm not going to get that as well because it's probably the case. Always look for those verifiable track records. That's so key. The democratization of retail traders, basically trading like the herd, participate with tools previously reserved for large institutions. I guess this is guys now starting to turn around and say, hey, look at my stuff. It's the best. Fostering a more level playing field, which is not true. Because if that was the case, more level playing field, why do dark pools exist, right? Because that's not leveling the playing field. Enabling a broader set of market participants to compete and implement their own strategies. Somewhat true. And again, he's coming from the focus on crypto. And as I said, with crypto, there's some really big questions that you got to ask. And more importantly, are you actually making money with crypto? Because I bet you a lot of people are not. Okay. So all the crypto market continues to mature. Algo strategies evolve alongside it. Um, I go on about that. Trends such as meme coins demand flexibility from algo traders. And for Doge, Elon Musk. New regulatory frameworks like MiCA in Europe also add complexity as compliance and market adaptability become increasingly necessary. Innovations like decentralized exchanges, which they are now, supposedly I just read, they're looking at banning and registering them like brokers. So what's the difference between uh, a centralized exchange versus a decentralized exchange? It really depends upon where you live. And then if it's a decentralized question, next question is, does it have volume? And B, is it not being manipulated? These are the questions you have to ask yourself. So new mechanics are likely to influence trading approaches moving forward. Again, when this guy, he's talking about only crypto, a resilient market with algo trading. Okay. So let's ultimately algo train participants in building more resilient market with information being incorporated into prices more efficiently and trading decisions being more systematic. Again. When you say with information, okay, it exists, but it's not going to be 100% on crypto. With a futures and options market, especially in the US, crypto represents a tiny portion of that. So, yes, you can use informed trading, but again, the data is there, the patterns are there, the signals are there, the rules are there, the safety rule rails are there. The problem is, are you willing to learn them? That's the question. That's the question. Retail access these tools and fosters reputable algo trading can drive growth or sorry, well, responsible, reputable, the same across digital assets, making crypto the future of finance. I'm not going to sit there and argue it, but let's just talk about this guy's company here. Um, okay, so we'll go over to his X, and then let's see what this guy's pushing. So he's got his Archeron trading. Okay, fine. Let's see what they put. So basically, this is going to be probably one of those canned. See, he's got designated command station about us. So let's see. Archer offers technology focused to promote digital asset liquidity and transparency. Okay, if it's transparency, where's your track record of something? Who's certifying you? Where's your audit? Where's your or third party audit? Blah blah blah. I don't see it here. Um, let's see here. So he's talking about market making, and with crypto, uh, I don't know if that's possible. So I don't know what exchanges he's on. I don't know. Technology provider, command stations, probably professional trading infrastructure. So I don't know if this is his platform. And again, I'd be questioning it. So again, there's lots of questions here to be asked. Okay. So he is talking about liquidity provision. You can learn that that already exists in the futures market. That already exists in the options market in the US on something like CBOT or CME. That already exists and it's regulated. Is regulation here? No. Arbitrage. We already go over that numerous times in my course. Da 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 da. Okay. So uh I don't know. I don't know if I can sit here and really trust things like this, but I'll give it to him for whatever and whatever he's building out his advertorial, I guess, on this website here, and so on and so forth. So, anyways, I'll stop there. But I wouldn't move forward trusting stuff like this anymore. I just don't. Sorry. It's proven to me being an active trader. Um, it's a lot more work than going down the path of what I'm planning to do as well. So, anyways, if you want to learn more, again, we've got, if you want to learn about C++, HFT stuff, go here, quantlabsnet.com under the Learn tab. And specifically, if you want to know more about that course I was mentioning, just go into the store right there for pretty cheap price, £27. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.